Hi, I'm Royce with Phoenix Fabrication. I'm here to talk to you about our new tank line. Right here I have a 110-gallon collection tank. What I want to talk to you first was the basic features of this tank. What you'll notice is this tank is actually an inch off the ground. And the reason we do that is, for number one, it allows people to be able to easily get any appliance dolly, put it up to the tank, and then lift it back and then drop it themselves. We've designed it to one person that can do all of the work here. You don't need two people dropping these tanks. The second reason we have those C-channel at the bottom is so that the tank isn't in standing water. That just will give longevity to the tank, and you won't have any issues with the bottom rusting out. The other basic feature I want to talk to you about was the paint. We use a 4:1 industrial epoxy paint, and the reason we do that is for durability, long lasting, and strength. The vegetable oil will not eat this 4:1 epoxy industrial paint. It also gives a nice shine. Once this paint has, it's a 7-day cure, once it's cured, it won't scratch, it won't have issues. Like I said, it's very important that the vegetable oil will not eat it. We had to go through several different paints to find one that would not attack the vegetable oil. So the next thing I want to talk to you about that we redesigned is this is our new lid system. Now what we've done is in previous models, we had our lid system was 11 and 14 gauge steel. What we've done is we've beefed up this system. Now it's all 11 gauge steel. So we have reinforcement. So now you have 11 gauge steel catch basin. We also have steel rod hinges with 1/2 inch structural pipe supporting it, so it's very difficult for anybody to get into these. You can't break into it because it is an actual steel rod on both sides. We also beefed up the lid as well, as if you look on this side, we added a 1/2 inch structural pipe going along the 11 gauge. So there's not a pivot point anywhere inside of this tank. So even if somebody was to be able to get something, they'd have to been through 11 gauge steel and the 1/2 inch structural pipe. Now, the other thing that we did here, the reason this catch basin is so big, it's 32, 15 and a half, and 7 down, is so when people are pouring their vegetable oil in there, it allows it to catch in here. Versus other models and other previous things that we've done, you have issues where it's going off to the sides, making messes on the ground. You're not losing any oil anymore, and you're not having any mess on the ground because all the oil is staying inside. The next thing I wanted to show you guys was how you would service it. So how we lock our tanks is we use a deadbolt system. So what we do is for anybody to try to get into this tank, they'd have to cut through an 1.25 inch black pipe, an inch black pipe, 11 gauge steel tab. Then they'd have to go all the way through the other side, otherwise the deadbolt system will not unlock itself. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to open up the service lid here so that you can see how you would pump your oil. So the service lid opens up, and what we've done to reinforce it even further is you'll notice there's an 11 gauge steel skirt underneath the 11 gauge steel basin. So what that does now is now you have a 1/4 inch worth of steel protecting all the trouble zones. So if anybody was wanting to get into this tank, they're going to have to get through a 1/4 inch worth of steel. So the other thing I wanted to show you is how this locking mechanism works. So the deadbolt only goes in one way. So you have a 1.25 inch pipe on the inside, your deadbolt goes in. Now if you come to the front, you'll see we have our face guard here. Now the face guard is all made at 11 gauge. Now the reason we have a circle here is so that there's no pivot points. So what you would do is you use any type of circle lock or bullet lock. The circle or bullet lock would go in, you would push the deadbolt all the way forward, and so the tab locked in, you take the key and you lock it. Now it's locked. There's no way for them to get in here. Now, the last thing I want to talk to you guys about this tank is you'll notice all these stickers that we have on here. These are all vinyl stickers with an additional vinyl covering over it for protection on the lettering. We now offer these stickers for sale. The 12x12 sticker is $7 a sticker. Now, if we put your logo on there, there is a one-time fee of $50 on those stickers. We do have only minimum orders of 250 stickers though. Now, on the 9x9 stickers, same deal. It's a one-time fee of $50 fee if we have to change any of the information on there, minimum order of 250 stickers. You can see all of our products at our new website. It's phoenixfabvb.com, that's victorbravo.com, or you can email me if you need additional information. My email is royce@pristinebiodiesel.com. If you guys have any additional questions, send me an email there. Otherwise, you can see us online, or we're also on eBay. And that concludes the 110-gallon collection tank.